are joined by Youssef Haidar, who is the Senior Director of Nexus Golf. Youssef, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Thank you.
And great event this year, I might add. It's a great development from last year's event, so very well done for all of you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Youssef. So I'd like to talk about the Saudi market in particular. And you described Saudi Arabia as a completely different universe for healthcare investors. So could you elaborate on the key differences in terms of the market dynamics within Saudi Arabia and the opportunities?
Absolutely. So maybe to start with the market opportunity in Saudi. Why Saudi? Saudi is the biggest market by far in our part of the world. It's close to a $70 billion healthcare spend market. But most importantly, the market development has been, the foundation to it has been led by Vision 2030 that started initially by laying the soft infrastructure through a series of laws that made the economy and the market much more investable, and then followed by a clear decision towards engaging the private market to ensure that the market moves from being public-led into private-led. So I think those developments make this really one of the most exciting opportunities, I would say, probably in the world, outside of the more kind of developed healthcare markets that grow at a naturally lower pace. And it's the reason we're very excited about it. So I think it's the start of a very new cycle, very promising outcomes for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. And thinking about your investment thesis as well, so I think one of the key aspects of it is moving care out of hospital settings, becoming more specialized provision. So what segments and what specialisms are potentially most interesting in Saudi at the moment?
Well, I think the development that we track there is very similar to, I think, the evolution of the healthcare market in other markets as well. At heart, we invest in any type of service that could be taken out of a hospital setting and put in a standalone center to gain volume-based competency at a cheaper real estate. And the reality is that provides value for the healthcare market. It provides access and quality of care for patients, and ultimately provides a more efficient pay for the reimburser and the government at the end of it. So we do think this is a healthier market dynamic, ensuring that hospitals act as really tertiary care centers and trauma centers, and a good healthcare system is built around it that ensures all these services are provided closer to the patients, closer to the communities, and with better quality.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. And I'd like to ask you as well about clinical partnerships in Saudi Arabia. So in terms of clinical partners and those who are looking to potentially operate or to develop joint ventures or otherwise in Saudi Arabia at present, what sort of models, I guess, of partnership are looking most appropriate? And what sort of partner should they be looking for within the market as well?
So we are structured at Nexus Golf as a permanent capital investment vehicle that is specialized in healthcare investing. And we do believe this is the appropriate model for tackling the healthcare opportunity in Saudi. Ultimately, if you're a clinical partner that wants to participate in this market and sort of localize your services and your quality of care in line with what the government is really looking to achieve, you really have a choice between teaming up with strategics or with financial investors. We believe that within the universe of options, having a permanent capital that is not restricted in terms of timelines as a typical financial private equity investor is, that is less interested in developing their own brand, but really trying to build a business around your brand, which is fundamental towards really developing long-term equity in a market like Saudi Arabia, and ultimately experts in the healthcare market that are able to navigate the challenges in the local market. What it takes to succeed as a healthcare service provider globally is quite universal. What it takes to succeed in a specific market really requires good knowledge of the regulatory, the payer, and the stakeholders in the market, and that's something that we're very happy we're able to do given our expertise over the years in investing in this space.
Mm-hmm. Well, Youssef, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.